right, folks, we are back. And we'll go back to this Obama clip in a moment, but we're going to take some more of your calls. 866-582-9933. Ryan in New Hampshire, what's on your mind? Yes, Ryan.
How you doing tonight, Jason?
I'm all right.
All right, man. Good to hear. I remember I called you a couple of nights ago with a Hunter S. Thompson quote, and I told you about a New World Order quote from one of his books.
That's right.
All right, and I have the book in front of me right now. And without wasting time, just real quick, the story is he's with James Carville and George Stephanopoulos in a bar. And I'm not going to go through the whole thing because it would take me a while to read it. I'm just going to read the one important part.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Ye gods," I shouted, "I can't stand it. You're all thieves." "Nonsense," he said. "This is a New World Order, and we want you to be a part of it." I jerked away from him and slumped on a bar stool. Carville was still on the floor, curled into a fetal position, while the woman from Bush/Quail headquarters tried to soothe him. And then that's the end of the chapter.
Well, what happened is apparently Hunter S. Thompson left his wallet on the bar, and either Carville or Stephanopoulos. Carville, of course, the big personality out there. Everybody's seen him. He's in movies. He's kind of an actor on top of being a politician. At least, I guess, he's more honest about being an actor. And Stephanopoulos is this news guy out of one of the main networks. I forget, one of the big three. You got anything else for me, Ryan?
No, I just wanted to say how you're talking about the censorship before with Obama administration.
Mm-hmm.
Right when I look at a picture of Obama or anything that has to do with this administration, I get this eerie feeling of just blatant, outright fascism. And
because it's right in your face.
In front of the flag. I know, and I feel like they're just taking my head and just like rubbing it in it, like, oh, you like that?
Meanwhile, while they play the national anthem, he won't put his hand on his chest, just like, and again, I'm not big on that, but at a ball game, I'll do it. I still love this country, and I'm just disgusted to what has happened to it. Thank you for the call, Ryan. Let's go to Josh in Ontario. Josh, you're online. Yes, Josh.
What's up, Hey, what's up, Jason?
How you doing?
Yeah, good. Just something really messed up today in Toronto here. We had Bush and Clinton having a speech, and it was a complete loving with each other. I mean, they were complimenting each other. There was no fireworks, no sparks.
Why would there be? They're in love with one another. First of all, a lot of people don't understand it. Bill Clinton, if you could turn down the radio, Bill Clinton used to run cocaine for George Bush, and people say, "Oh, you're a liar, Bermas." Just look into Mena, Arkansas. And look into what the witnesses said. They said they were giving large suitcases of money to Bill Clinton on the base while they were running the cocaine. Mena, Arkansas, George Bush loves Bill Clinton, loves George Bush Jr. That's the facts. I mean, they are, like I said, in 2003 it must have been, when they dedicated this, it's probably on C-SPAN. I should bring that video up. It was just a love fest while they were dedicating the Clinton Library. There's no opposition there. Again, it's WWE politics. They're hard on each other in the newspapers. Behind the scenes, they vacation together.
Yeah, that's right. I was on a local talk radio show, and I mentioned Bilderberg and how these guys are all a part of it. And the local host, I mean, he was like, "What's Bilderberg?" And at that, he just cut me off and said I'm crazy. And
you're kooky McCook, because I still haven't heard of it, and I still believe in a left and a right, and a liberal and a conservative, and there's a big difference between the two. And meanwhile, I'm sucking down mercury and my high fructose corn syrup, and I can't get out of bed in the morning. Unbelievable.
Yeah. The last shot I put out, I said, "You know what? You're completely discredited, and you got zero credibility. That's why you're on mainstream radio." But another, I was wondering if you heard about the story where Rumsfeld sent memos that had biblical quotes to President Bush. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, no, I did. They used to be on the covers of, I guess, the briefings and whatnot. I thank you for the call. I'm going to jump to some other callers on the other side and get back to the Barack Obama Web 2.0. Here it is, folks. Get ready for it. It's the new net. No freedom of speech. You can bet on it. All right, let's fly to our next caller. It's the Bald Eagle in New York. Bald Eagle, what's on your mind? Yes, sir.
Weekend at Bermies.
Not quite the weekend, but almost there. What's up, buddy?
Well, hey, you know what? I have a little quick story for you here, and this is what I've been thinking about lately. Okay, there's a scene in the original Die Hard film starring Bruce Willis, who apparently is supposedly woken up and does have some sort of moral obligation to spread the word. But anyway, as being a lone hacker, am I even online? Am I here?
Yeah, I'm listening to you, buddy.
Oh, okay. Anyway, so he's a lone hacker in that situation, the original diehard.
Mm-hmm.
And he sets the alarm off. The phone lines are cut off. The cops.
And this is the black guy with the glasses, right? The black guy with the glasses that's mainly at the computer, really doesn't kill anybody through the whole thing.
Yeah. Well.
Okay.
Anyway, there's the no, I'm not talking about that. But see, no one knows what's going on in there, and no one could. Most people could not believe what's going on inside those towers. And there's one call or one alarm that makes it to the Family Matters cop guy.
Yeah, Carl Winslow.
He circulates the grounds. Yeah, Carl Winslow. So Carl Winslow is circulating the grounds, and he checks inside. Nothing's going on. And well, what happens is like, oh, geez, I gotta. Oh, come on, get in here. And so a terrorist confront Bruce Willis. He takes him out. And the cop is driving away. Well, McClane is not going to allow this to happen. So he busts the window open and throws the guy out the window, lands on Carl Winslow's cop car. And, he just says, welcome to the party, pal. And that's what we have to do as information warriors is that, it's hard to believe, this information that we're receiving. But, you double check it out. It's all, it's the truth. The sources are valid, and what do you got to do? And then it can be hard, but really, welcome.
Well,
to
we got to step up to the
plate.
plate. We can't imagine that we still have Miranda rights when they're making Orwellian decisions. That you can invoke the right to a lawyer, and they can continue to interrogate you, and then use that in a court of law. That's not justice. You have to confront the fact the new Supreme Court nominee is on the Council of La Raza, which is a racial organization, and wrote a book called Deadly Obsession about how the Second Amendment actually says that guns are illegal for U.S. citizens. I mean, talk about 1984. I thank you for the call, Bald Eagle. I hope you fly towards justice, my friend. Let's go to Sean in Pennsylvania. Sean, you're on the line.
Jason?
Hello. Yes, Sean.
I might be a hacktivist.
You might be a hacktivist. What do you do online, sir?
I secure my computer using pretty good tools.
Well, I mean, they do want, I don't know how secure the new internet is going to be, Sean, and I thank you for the call. I mean, with this new internet, too, you're going to have to thumb scan to get on. It won't be an IP address. There will probably be, black market internet out there because everything's over radio waves now. But this will give them, really, it looks like carte blanche to just come into your home. There's a law out there based on illegal cable boxes from back in the day where they don't even need a warrant to come up to your home if you're emitting an illegal Wi-Fi signal. So, Internet 2 is going to be you scan to get in. All your biometric data is there. Everything you do is tracked and traced person by person. Your kids are going to have to be a part of it. You're going to be a part of it. I mean, it's a nightmare control system. Can you say it with me? Nightmare control system. That's what cybersecurity coordination is. Nightmare control. It's the Satan grid, as I'm calling it, over at the Infowarrior.com right now. Go check out the latest article. You get to see the entire unfettered Obama coming out party for Internet 2, cybersecurity, the smart grid, and all your medical information digitized right here and now as we live and breathe. Back after this.